Why do realtors find it difficult to make sales? You know, I told you about chorus answers. Huh? Lagos no, not me like this. Inability, okay, you know you will break and down for us. Alright, so why now? Why realtors they find it difficult to sell? Why? Just huh? What? Because they try. What? No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. What? Clients, yes. Right? How they need to get clients. Why are they struggling? This is important to you know sometimes, this is what called meta analysis. You reverse it, shame, fear, bad network, right? There's one I'm looking for. Over knowledge. There's something I'm looking for. Maybe if I can remove money. What? No. Yes, thank you. The one of the all of you are correct. One thing, you know, okay, let me tell you the answer. They don't know you. People are crying every day. So why are they not calling you? They don't know, right? It's simple now. This is what we call first principles. Like break them down. They don't know you. They don't know you, or they don't know you sell real estate, right? How do I control the slides? Okay. So next. So they don't know you. That's just the first thing. People don't know you, or they don't know you sell real estate. Next, please. Let's go quickly. So what are the top realtors doing differently? Quickly, just think about one or two top realtors, and what do you think they're doing differently from others? What? Visibility. God bless you. I know my wallet here. Visibility, right? Visibility. What else? What? Content, yes, that's visibility, right? What else? One that they take note to, because this is simple. The thing not start to. Integrity, yes. Consistency, visibility, relationship, right? They have the right relationship. Next, next please. God bless you. We'll talk about that. Very, very important. Why aren't you using videos? You now, and we talk, hey, now you. Why aren't you using videos enough? Let me put it like that. Talk now. You use. Are you using it enough? So I'm asking you now, why haven't you been using videos enough? I will go back to Abuja. What? Camera shyness. What else? Don't know what to say. God bless you. Confidence. We will try to help ourselves here today. Next. Alright, so my name is Dr. Malik Haruna King. Actually, I'm a medical doctor, but you know how medical practice is in Nigeria. If you don't know, from the body language, you see how doctors are living, you know how it is. So I started out by putting out content, right, to help people to better their health, right. Along the way, I started monetizing stuff here and there, and then it was making waves. And people were like, okay, how are you doing this thing, right? So I decided to teach the marketing aspect of how I was doing everything, right. So that's a summary of why I'm here, right? Because I'm not talking about health here. I've been able to achieve some level of success. They say now I'm supposed to blow my trumpet. Say before you give any speech, let people know why they should listen to you, but we don't have that time, right? So maybe you do Google and the rest. Next, please. 2 short stories. So there's a guy that wanted to cut down the tree, right? But he has been procrastinating and it's so daunting, so difficult for him. So this is what he decided to do. he decided that every day he would come, hit the tree with 5 strokes and go back. Hit 5 strokes and go back. Eventually he was able to fell the tree, right? What are the lessons you got from this short story? God bless you. God bless you. So it means that no matter how it is, whether village people day or no day, when you are consistent, there will be results, right? Yeah. Yeah. So you are giving solutions to your sales problem, no? So what other lessons did you learn from this short story? Determination. Yes, because you are not getting results immediately, yet you continue. So some of you, when I do videos, you get 2 views, 3 views, you get discouraged, you stop, right? But we forget that some of us will have millions of views on our videos. There was a time that video had just 2 views, right? If I have given up, what would have happened? So determination. What other story did you learn from this short axe story? Focus. Only cutting. You didn't come to say, let me design something, let me arrange something, right? Focus. Most writers are not focused. They're just doing this one today, tomorrow they are there. They are affiliate marketing, they are doing digital marketing, they are doing e-commerce and those stuff. Now there's room for that, and we'll talk about that. Why every realtor should have another source of income so that he will leave the real estate business alone. Not to tools. We'll talk about tools here. I know we can get a lot of stories there, but let me move to the next story. The next story is Maya. That's not the real name, but it's a real story of an American realtor that sold 69 luxury homes in her second year in real estate. Listen, 69 luxury homes in or on her second year? In her second year, right? In her second year in real estate, right? And we'll be using her as a case study because video marketing was the core of what she used. Are we okay? Are we happy? Okay, very good, thank you. So she was able to generate that, and we'll be talking about some of the strategies she used. Okay, so but basically she presented herself as a community influencer. Say community influencer? Community influencer. Exactly, so that you are top of mind. Meaning that when people think real estate, think about buying, you should be among the persons, you should be the first person that will come to mind. That was what she used 1 year to achieve. And don't worry, I'll give you practicals. We'll talk about strategies. I'll give ourselves a 365 project plan. Are we happy? Yeah. Great. Next. Your goal is simple. Two goals as a real estate agent. No overcomplicate it. You know, I like everything being simple. Your goals. 2. Number 1. Can we read? Be popular. You see? Number 2. Be popular. You see, this is not a secret service. You know, some people say, no, me, I don't want to show myself, you know. No, you are in the wrong industry, right? You are in the wrong industry. You know, some people, I like to live my quiet life. No, you know, people are difficult to deal with. You are in the wrong industry. Please change job, right? Because this place, if you check every top realtor, just check now, they have some level of popularity, right? Yeah. Yes, because you need that popularity to be top of mind. And remember, we said the major problem is they don't know you. They don't know you. So if you want to sell more, make them know you. Simple? Yes, simple mathematics. So first, be popular. And so we'll be looking at how to use videos to improve your popularity. Cool? So, I caught something. You know, I was praying and then it just dropped in my mind and I'm going to, you know, trademark it, right? So, but there's what I call the realtor's virality threshold. You can never see any, don't Google it, you will not see it there because I found it, right? And anybody who mention I must give credit to me, right? So there's some level, there's a threshold. While you're building, there's a threshold you reach in virality or popularity that sales now come automatic. Are we listening? Yeah. Every top, you know the top realtors now, they were building before. The problem is most people start doing what they are doing now, but these people started building before. Should I call names? Should I give examples? Okay, you should list one top realtor. Okay, confidence. For example, people, if anybody now want to do what confidence is doing now, you might not get results that much because you are not reverse engineering what she did. Scroll down her Instagram feed, right? To the beginning days, you know, when she started doing other things, like interior, she was singing and all those stuff, but then there was a time she was doing educational videos on real estate. How many of you noticed that? Okay, not much, right? But you see, what we want to do here is want to see how we can bring you to that threshold where sales become spontaneous. Spontaneous, right? Okay. So, build relationship. Look, it's a relationship. It's a contact sport. What's the meaning of contact sport? What's the meaning of contact sport? God, I don't get this. I will go. Contact. What are examples of contact sports? Anything that involves physical contact. So is table tennis a contact sport? No. Real estate is a contact sport. You have to deal with people. So if you don't get people relationship skills, most people, a lot of people, the problem is character. They don't know how to deal with people. Your patience is low. You talk to people anyhow. They are rude. They are not patient with human beings. You don't know that you are in one of the industries with the longest sales cycle, right? People don't just jump to buy, except maybe there's a distress sale and you have extra cash, but people don't just buy like that. I'm setting up a pharmacy now, and that's taking me quite a while to get, to make the decision, right? So people say, you're not patient with people, right? So it's a contact sport. There's certain skills you have to learn, but we'll get to that, right? But videos now, we're going to see how we use videos to increase our popularity and to build relationship. So you have to be widely known. Write it down. I must be widely known and deeply trusted. Deeply trusted. We'll talk about why some people don't trust you, and just because of the physical appearance. Grooming. We'll talk about that. Next, please. Okay, videos are powerful. 86% of marketers say videos has helped them to generate quality leads, and 81% of marketers say videos has helped them directly increase sales. Who else here doesn't believe that videos are powerful? Let me know so that we'll just throw it out. So are we okay? Are we all comfortable with the fact that videos are important? Yeah. Okay. So next, please. 88% of people say they have been convinced to buy a product by watching a brand's video. Next slide, please. Okay, so videos are powerful because of these four things. Number one, authority. Authority. Okay. I was asked to use the stage. Alright. So, authority, right? If two persons are talking about the same thing, one uses images and text, while the other uses videos, automatically people see the person who uses videos as more authoritative. Why? Because number one, wait, let me even ask you people. You see, the reason why I was coming down is because I want to interact a little more. Please, no vex. So the thing is that what is the greatest human fear? Fear of the Lord. No, it's not the greatest. Rejection is not. It's not death. Public speaking. Public speaking is the first human fear. Some people say, I'd rather die. Right? So automatically, when someone starts doing videos, they just see you as superhuman because you have overcome one of the greatest fears, which is appearing in public to speak, right? And so, if you want to get popular quickly and to get trusted quickly, please put your face on the camera. Are we together? If you want to get popular quickly, that's our first goal, and get deeply trusted, please put your face on camera. Number two, believability. Because of high fraud and high scams, people want to see where their money is going, right? So when they see your face, aha. So one of the common questions I get from my students, because I've been running ads consistently every single day for 3 years now, non-stop. I only stop during NSTARS, right? People say, guy, calm down. So I calm down a little. Maybe everything's so I just put it back on, right? So, but this is the most common objection or request I get from people. Please, can we do a video call? Whether it's 5K or 50K, do you understand? Like, can we do a video call? Why? They want to see my face, right? So immediately you start making videos. You increase your believability. I don't know if there's an English like that, right? Are we good? Yes. Next, clarity. There are some things you will type long to explain. It will just take you showing your face, expressing your emotion, like our amazing presenter here was doing, right? Just show your face, express your emotion, and bam, there's clarity. Easy. So I'm just letting us know, just prepare your mind to do this video, right? Next, dominate. You see now we are about how many people here? Over 800 people here, and everybody's getting the same tricks and tips from me. Granted, 80% will do nothing about it. It's normal, and we are comfortable with that fact. So we have 20% of people now who are struggling with the same thing. The way for you to dominate quickly is to use videos, right? I'm not worried. Don't be worried. They'll say, hey, people, Dr. Malik, you forgive me, only me these tips now. Other people will see your copy. Don't worry. People don't take action. They don't. So, but you that you take action and start applying, you get results because you trigger natural laws and supernatural laws, right? Even God blesses his faithfulness. Cool? So next slide, please. All right. So videos are powerful because it will help you again to people to know you and people to trust you. We are in the perception game. We are in the perception game. You see, somebody mentioned confidence. Incidentally, I was talking with someone. He saw a property from another realtor, and he came to me and asked if Realtor Confidence is selling the same property so he could buy. Did you understand that? Yeah. He saw a particular property from a real estate agent, but he was not comfortable. So he was asking if another particular real estate agent is selling the same property so they could buy. Clear? Yeah. All right. So, what is the unique factor? Perception. Is how you make them feel. Do they feel comfortable or not? That is why we have to invest in ourselves. Please, invest in yourself. You know, some people just do it anyhow. They just finish from University NYC, they say, this real estate thing, just come, just sell property, you get 3% and 5% commission, you'll be rich. Imagine you say, do you understand? No formal training, no indoctrination, no mindset shifts, no education about two sets, they just entered like that. No, you have to invest, number one, in yourself. Please, if you are here as a real estate agent, invest in yourself. Please, if my time is closed, just let me know. Right? Invest in yourself. Personal grooming is very important. Do we understand that? Do we understand that? So, as a lady, what are some of the things you should take care of? Hair, thank you very much. Your nails, very important. What? Makeup, if it's in your stuff. What else? Your dressing is very important. How you smell is everything. Do you understand? Are we cool? I will not know this aspect now. As a guy, what are some of the things you should look out for? Your hair, yes, what else? Your beard, your shoe, your dressing, right? Please. Yes, accessories. So, the summary of the whole thing, you can't do things anyhow. Just go, just enter in. Yes, this is the property. Who do you think you're dealing with? We are talking about 40 million, 80 million, yeah, you just enter anyhow. Do you understand? So, a guy should also gym, right? Alright, so please, perception is everything. While they are doing your videos too, take care of that, right? Zero pressure. This industry doesn't like pressure. Do we understand what I mean by that? If some people say, hey, I have to make sales, or I have to make sales, or you've already gotten it wrong. So the best way to address sales problem is not to concentrate on sales. Why? Because the industry doesn't like pressure. People notice pressure subliminally. Now big language that. So if I'm tensed while speaking now, you'll be able to get the vibes. Right? People sense, they smell desperation from afar. So when somebody calls you, hey, I'm interested in this property, your next tone just shows desperation. The industry doesn't like that. That is why I formulated a kind of metaphor. Treat your real estate business like a chihuahua. How many of you know chihuahua? How many of you know chihuahua? People don't know chihuahua? You know these kind of small dogs that people carry as pets? To me, I consider them useless. Right? Sorry, I know before animal rights come arrest me. Do you understand? Why? They don't bark, they don't bite. Their bark is like how? That's a dog, for heaven's sake. Do you understand? So it is, to me, I consider them useless. They don't bark, they don't bite. Well, I don't know if they bite, but then, do you understand? Treat your real estate business like that. It's so precious, it's like luxury. No put stress on top. So you are not making demands on your chihuahua, are you? No. You are not making demands. So just treat your real estate business that way. Take care of it. But your pressure, your financial pressure should not be on it. Why? Because desperation will be sensed fast. So most of you lose deals from that desperation. Hey, I've not heard from you again. That's poor closing skills. There's nothing like that. Do you understand? So you should treat it with no pressure. That's why I advise you to look for alternative source of income. Real estate agents I work with, one of the first things I tell you is go and look for another source of income, so that this one will be treated like a chihuahua. Because I know this might be contrary to what some of your coaches tell you to go full-time on real estate, but you know we're in Nigeria, and I'm telling you based on best practices, right? So that you will not be waiting for the next sales for your house rent. Right? Are we okay? So let's move to videos. Next. So write this down. Become impossible to be forgotten or ignored. You must have had one relative or friend who bought a property and they didn't call you, and you're feeling bad and you're angry with them. It's not their fault, right? You are easily forgotten. You are not indelibly, placed in their hearts. And they think real estate, they didn't think about you first. Or maybe they thought about it, but the way your behavior, they don't trust you enough, right? So please become impossible to be forgotten or ignored. That should be your goal. Like, see, this real estate, people go know me, and they will know me. I will dominate this Lagos. Do you understand? So, okay, so let's quickly talk about some practical things. I struggled to, I like getting good names. I couldn't get anyone, so I just say project 365. In your next 365, or when you want to start this project, please listen very carefully. This is your goal. I will not concentrate on sales for the next 365. I know it's counterintuitive, right? But the reason why we're doing this is that money is a spirit, Money is a spirit. If you pursue money, you go wrong, right? But when you stand to present yourself as a person of value, automatically you attract money. So what we are going to be doing in the next 365 days is to see how we can push out more content out, right? And how we can position ourselves, and most importantly, build our brand. Are we listening? Are we together? So the next 365 days. Now, sales might come. It doesn't mean that when sales come, we'll close. But when we're talking about what should be priority, say, let me settle down. See, I've been doing this in anyway, belle face. You understand? But now, let me settle down. In the next 365 days, I'm going to focus on this. Put out more content there. Don't worry, I'll tell you what to post, right? And do it this way, and don't worry again, I'll tell you how to do that, right? For the next 365 days, and see if you don't trigger laws of the internet and the algorithm, laws of nature, and the spiritual laws. So this is what happened. Okay, so some time ago, I usually talk about health. So I talked with some of my friends and okay, I want to position myself as an authority, right? Within 1 year, in a new niche. Clear? And so they helped me to pick a niche. So they picked a niche on sex therapy. Now, incidentally, if you Google now sex therapists in Nigeria or sex therapists in Lagos, I will show up. But that's a result of an experiment we did, and I'll tell you how I did it. So that's what we call ranking now. I didn't run ads because you can't run ads on, how do you call it, adult stuff. Cool? No, hold on. Calm down. Calm down. Let me do like Sasavinus. Okay, so what I did is that I will shoot. I'm not asking you to do the same thing. I said I will shoot one video every day for 365 days. How many of you followed my videos, daily videos on Instagram? How many of you followed that series? Yes, it was an experiment, right?
And so I started shooting every day, and I asked Emeka Novis. Do you know Emeka Novis? I told Emeka Novis, I said, Emeka Novis, this is 31st of December. This is December. By next year, I will shoot one video every day. If I miss any day, I'll give you 1,000 naira. He was excited, of course. If you were the one, you would. So, but I didn't miss. You know, he was so excited. He went and announced it on Facebook. I will blow this year. Do you understand? Somebody give me a... I didn't miss. So I shot one video every day on Instagram. Present just content. I was not. In fact, I didn't have product to sell. Nothing to sell. Just content. Are we together? Because I'll ask you the lessons from this story. So, almost halfway, I got a message from WHO. Now, when you get a DM, you will now say, these cameras have come. They say, I want to invite you to Dubai to come and talk on this, on sex stuff, and you know, I say, these cameras have come. So, but she said, my name is this, so, and have been sending you emails. You have not been responding. I ran back to my email and I searched. So let's assume my name was Lucy. So I saw Lucy at WHO. I knew it was real. And they say all expense paid, everything. Oh my God, that's one of the best times of my life. Flying Emirates, like heaven, no, a 5-star hotel, and God. So that was it. And before you know, my YouTube blew, and YouTube gave me awards. They sent me stuff all the way from the United States, and just I've not even finished though. Before you know, 100 million. 100,000 subscribers, 1 million, 2 million views everywhere. Just some little consistency here and there. Do you understand? Please get in this lesson. So, and later people started asking me, hey, do you do consulting? Do you sell products? Do you have books? I was not ready. So, do you understand what's happening? So now, after the experiment, I said I don't want to do it again. But people are still disturbing me. So today, if you search for sex therapist, you still see me there. But you know, I've deprecated it. I'm done with that. You know. All right. So that's just a short story. So what are the tips you got from this story? Quickly, we'll look at that. Consistency again. You see that? And what else? Accountability, value. Just concentrate on value. And because if I say, hey, I want to sell now, people will sense it. But when people see that you're genuinely, and we'll talk about the videos you should be making, don't worry. Right? Next. So, and some of you are complaining, and as they talk, I say, hey, videos, over my dead body. Do you understand? But don't worry, and everything is learned, right? They know bonus with this thing, and people they do and they don't get 2 heads, right? Now learn. So everything you can you can get everything by repetition. Repetition. Follow me closely. I know I'm rushing because I have a lot to cover. Repetition. So if you're having it difficult, say, hey, I'm camera shy. Hey, how will I sign? And calm down. Just do it every day. Don't post it anywhere. Right? That's the next thing. Graded exposure. We use this in psychology and psychiatry in case you have a phobia. So we do graded exposure. Meaning that when you make the videos, not show anybody, only you check out. Do you understand? When you are comfortable with that, then what can you do? The next person, who? No, don't post yet. Calm down. Why you rush? You show your friend or your spouse or your family member graded exposure. Then after that, what do? You can move outside, maybe somewhere extra. Then later you can post it on the story status. You know that one can disappear now. So this is graded exposure. Please take action. I know 80% won't take action, but please do. In case you are not doing videos already, this is the best place to start. Just start with what? Graded exposure, and then get more education. Check Google and YouTube. Information is not only cheap now, it's almost free. Check, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do that? You can check my YouTube channel, right? I just check anywhere. Do you understand? And then get an accountability partner. It could be your spouse or friend, or it could be me, but I will charge you 1,000 naira if you fail to do anything, right? Not because I need your money, but I want you to get results, you know? But I also need your money, you know? So, but you get it, right? So, repetition, we'll have to go on. Repetition, graded exposure, education, and accountability. Next. What are the tools you need for making videos? Qualify the phone. Good phone. Good smartphone. God bless you. Good smartphone. Do you know the phone they call Palasa? Please, if you gather the money small, and get a good phone. Why? Because perception game, right? When perception business, perception management, right? And it will make life easy for you. Sometimes, you know, you are so worried, hey, my mouth look like this, my this look like that. You don't be the camera. Do you understand? So, apart from phone, what else do you need to make? Yes, pleasant background. You know, we're also in the perception game, right? So, try as much as possible to have a good place. You know, like this place is looking very good. What else? Microphone, very good. What else? Quickly. Microphone, you can get this just lapel mic. It's cheaper than you imagine, right? But quickly, before you buy that microphone, make sure you test it. Go with your phone. Don't buy on Jumia or Konga because you eventually buy and it's not compatible, right? So quickly, go there. Go to the, I don't know, is there a computer village or something here? Go there with the phone. Test it. Record without the microphone. Inside the microphone and record and see the difference in sound. This is very important too because I know I will lose money, right? What else do we need? Light. Ring light. You know this ring light ladies use? Powerful. The bigger, the better. The more expensive, the better. Some cost up to 50,000 naira. 77, please. If you can invest, this thing will just settle you. Imagine you have a set in your house. Everything is there. Idea come, you write them down. Idea come, you write them down. When you are ready, you shoot them. It makes life easy for you, right? Good. So let's move on. Next. The riches is in the niches. Someone mentioned niches. One thing that's not being mentioned in real estate business, especially in Nigeria, or rather not being emphasized, is niching, right? You see some people they anywhere below face. And today they're selling commercial property there. Tomorrow they're doing rent. Or next time they're property, you know, everywhere, diaspora, they're just everywhere. Like, you know, you're just desperate. Anywhere, any opportunity, you just catch. Is it effective? No answer now. No. Because you know you're guilty. Alright, so you can niche based on people, right? You can say, okay, the high class people or just the middle class, right? This will determine the kind of videos we make. We are going somewhere. Are we together? Yes, because if you are not clear on the kind of people you want to target, now it doesn't mean if others come you will not do. And when we talk about niching in digital marketing, it doesn't mean you will not do any other thing. Like I said, now if you bring 1 gig for something you know, I will do now. Do you understand? But you are sure in your heart here and your notebooks and your goals, you are clear on what you focus on, right? On the people, right? On type of property. What are the types of properties? There are some people, it's so powerful, you just say, I just rental income. Do you understand? Now you can do other deals, but you should be known like maybe the king of the queen of rental income. It's powerful there because of branding, and it will determine your messaging, and people can easily remember you because this one everything rental, you can make money rent. Do you understand? What other type of property? Yes, either house or land, right? Other places, some places don't deal with only homes. If you bring land, they'll just refer you, or they'll just use it as a side deal and then move on. You know some of them. Check their Instagram feed. You hardly see land. You hardly, right? It's strategic. This is how we reverse engineering things. Place, I underlined it. Place. You see, you can't be selling everywhere. I know this might be, I don't know what your coaches they tell you now, but but you can't be just everywhere. I don't know places in Lagos. I don't know Lagos. Maybe Uju-Elegba, Satellite Town, or where again? If you are in Lekki, you are in Lekki, you are everywhere. So how will your messaging be? Do you understand? So, as much as possible, it will be good if you can have territory, 1, 2, or at most 3 places where you are focused on. Is it clear? Do you agree? Or you don't agree? I'm just speaking best practice. I don't know Lagos atmosphere. Do you understand? But it's good like that. It's good because of the next thing we will see. It doesn't mean you will not sell when other places are. It doesn't mean that but in your heart, like look, let me concentrate on this axis. Cool? You will know why later. Then platform, some of you everywhere. Now you're even in Clubhouse. What are you doing there? Calm down. Stay one place. Stay one place. You are today, you are doing Twitter Spaces. You just spread yourself too thin. Stay on 1, 2, at most 3 platforms, and dish out value there consistently. Right? Cool? Right. And by the way, LinkedIn is, in case I forget to tell you, LinkedIn ads killing at the moment. LinkedIn ads killing at the moment. If you can just take short masterclass and set up ads. Okay, what are the people, I'm digressing. What are the people to target on LinkedIn? Maybe you are doing LinkedIn ads. God bless you. CEOs, what? Founders, God bless you. People are being booked for this place, so head girls and head boys. What else? I asked this question and they gave me 5. Experts. Yes, what else? Directors. Do you understand? You target these people, even if it's ordinary, simple ads, you just get good leads, right? 5 pillars, 5 types of videos you should be doing. This is the one most of you know, promotional, and that one under promotional, one tiny thing, property videos. That's the only thing we people know. Yeah, you see their status, property. We don't know you, we don't know what it is. How many of you are guilty? Confession time, please. You are doing like less than 10%, no, less than 5% of the content you should be making. So you see, by the end of this day, you have a lot of things, right? So informational, educational, entertaining, private, and promotional. 5 pillars for your real estate video content. Of course, you can use it in other content, but again, we know where the world is going to. Other platforms that started as photo sharing platform, which is that? Instagram started as photo sharing platform. Now, early this year, early last year, they say now we are video platform. Twitter started as what? Who can get? I must give person something. There's a way they called it. Microblogging. Yes, what else? Nobody got it, thank God. So, but they started now, but you can see they allow videos. Even LinkedIn now that started as professional stage, they allow videos. So, videos is so. Please, no let village people win over you this time. They'll say, hey, no, you can't. Hey, what about that realtor? She doesn't do video. I beg, please allow village people to rest. Do you understand? Next, informational videos about. That's why I say as much as possible. See, even if they sell for here, if they sell for Obalende, is there Obalende? Yes, they sell for Obalende, they sell for here. And when you are making content based on your vision, you are clear, you have goal, right? You should be making content on that specific community. Say, for example, give me a community here. Ekpe, which other communities around Ekpe? Ibejuleki, which other community? Okay, let's say Aja, Ekpe, and Ibejuleki. Maybe that's your focus area. There's what we call focus area in management, right? You now start making content on those things. Cool? Now, what are some of the places you could make? Best schools, best markets, places to worship, churches. What else? God bless you. So you see, these are not even real estate related, but you don't understand. But you understand. There's a trick here. When you present yourself as a person of value, guess what? When people want to make purchase, right? They know that this person understands this territory very well. Cool? Do we have schools in Ibejuleki? Yes. So what are top schools? Because some of these things people want to ask. See, just follow me. Just do one. You might not understand the dynamics, but it works like magic. Start making informational videos about the community, about places. My time? God. I have... How many minutes more? 10 minutes more. Okay. So I have, what I will do is, this slide, I will make it available, and then I have notes on what I'm supposed to say on these things. I will also make it available to specific people. Yes. I want to get testimonials now. What is it? You send me testimonials and I give you slides. Is it bad? So places, businesses, you can do videos on businesses, right? I don't want us to mention it. Events, maybe some things are happening, you do events, you top events, you know, things like that. If there are trends on specific places, maybe Buhari is coming to do something, trends, you know, maybe something happened. I'm just rushing now, but then God will grant you wisdom. Do you understand? Next. Educational videos. This is one that is so powerful. You can, even if you don't do anyone, you can. Okay, God bless you, 30 minutes. Hey, so now educational videos. What are some of the topics you can do in real estate? Quickly. Talk now. Title document, God bless you. Types of land, places to buy. Do you understand? And what are some of the questions people ask? We are taking educational now. Yes, land grabbers. How do we call it here? Yes. And what are some of the questions? How to avoid land grabbers? Yes, is it a dry land? Yes. What is the meaning of dry land? How do you differentiate dry land and questions people ask? What document is this document sufficient? And he talked about government decision. You know, see, some things are very important. Invest in yourself, not only grooming. Invest in education. Like there is no real estate education. I'm not from Grant Cardone to Service Subi to all of them. I've taken them to Sehans. I've paid for them. You can't imagine how much. I'm not in the space. It's just that I love it. I love real estate space and I love talking about it. Do you understand? Right? So invest in yourself. Some people say, is it excision in process or excision in progress? Is there any difference? Which one is correct? Do you understand? So if you don't know, you just jump into it. Like I say, you're not saying. Do you understand? It will show when you know. Like my friend Abiola, you know, when she's talking about real estate, you know she knows it. You talk about details, right? What are some things people search? How to buy land in Lagos? How to buy houses in Lagos? So do videos on these things, right? What are some of the payment plans, types of payment plan, mortgages? People are asking about those things, right? Some mistakes people make. You can make educational videos on mistakes. Talk. What are the mistakes people make in buying, purchasing? Buying from the wrong companies, buying from the wrong people, buying without using a real estate agent. You can make these educational videos. Problems. You can talk about some of the problems. I'm just giving this to help you out. Some updates. Updates, like maybe there's a commissioning here, there's this there. Educational videos. So remember, first we'll talk about what? Informational videos about the community. You'll be talking about the community, trends and stuff. Now we're talking about educational videos. Are we cool? Yes. Should we move on? Yes. Next, please. Next, please. No, you jump. You jump. Go back, let's see. Next. Entertaining. This is one ladies will like. Do you understand? Entertaining videos. We try to humanize the brand. Every time, serious. Now, we want to let people know they are dealing with a real human being. Listen, there's a caveat. As much as allowed, use your discretion to know how much to allow. Are we clear? Because what me I can allow might not be what you can allow. So please, maybe like Hajiana, she might be more restrictive than Auntie Anne. Do you understand? Right? So use your discretion quickly. So have like a video diary. You know how you do selfie? Let's switch it and start doing videos on stuff like that. Am I clear? Yeah. Like Oga Ebuka, when he landed here, he was among the first person here. He did a video and posted. Right? Mm-hmm. So you know how you do selfie. Now just press it and do videos. And post. So these are another kind of videos you could make, entertaining videos. About me, you can just say, hey, a little things about some things you don't know about me. Do you understand? Is it clear? When I talk like this, I understand me. Yes, about your family. If use your discretion, you be like, hey, my family. You know, these mini vlogs. Sometimes it's just so casual, but you are passing the message, and people are watching. Right? About your job, your hustle. Maybe you are doing any new project. I'm making this hair. I'm making this craft. You know, I'm sewing this, and this is what I'm drawing. So once in a while, mix your educational and informational content with some entertaining stuff. You humanize the brand. You bring some lightness to your brand. Clear? Yes. So your struggles, maybe your church time, hey, crossover, this kind of things, exercise, people like do. I don't know why. People when they go gym, they like to do videos. It's good, right? It's good. So this is what you do. Shopping, when you go shopping, you could do that. Travel, time. So you see dot. Just use your discretion. You could say, okay, let me document my life. Like a mini video, mini vlog, mini diary of me. Clear? Yes. Great, good. Next. Private. This is one of the best places to start. I talked about this 3 weeks ago. Somebody used it and then is getting results already. Private videos. I don't know why nobody is talking about this. One of my mentors, Dan Locke. Who knows Dan Locke? Alright, so this is what he did. He told his student, when you want to apply for a job interview, maybe a job, a gig, right? What most people will send what? Proposals, right? Proposals are what? Documents. So he said, send a video, right? And then attach your document, your proposal, CV, right? So, hello, my name is Dr. Malik Haruna King, and I'm very, very impressed with what your company is doing. I see your request for application for this, and it's very timely because of the impact it will have on our society. However, I'm presenting myself as one of the best persons that you can use because of blah, 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 blah. It's interesting. If you need further, I'm available here, and attached to this video is my CV. Do you understand? So people are scrolling, they're seeing CV. Man, video. Do you understand? Game changer. And the result was astronomical. If this person can show up like this, cool? You feel it? Yeah. You get it? Yeah. Alright. So, private videos about clients. So now, we know the real estate business is strongly tied to a referral system, right? There are people who have built their real estate business based on the referral system. Do we know what I'm talking about? Referral. Is it clear? Yes. People know people who know people. I reverse engineer every sale. Anytime I see one of my students talk about, hey, I just made a sale, I like, come, let's jump on the call. How did you meet the person? Let's go back to the first time. It usually starts with somebody, do you understand? A large percentage of time. So, we're going to be doing videos, casual videos, but this time it's not going public, it's going privately, into DMs and private chats. Clear? So, if for example you know somebody in your area, somebody, hey, I just came into this, I just relocated to Abuja or something like that, and you saw the person posted it on Facebook. Instead of you to just hit like and go, no. Now you have attended Dr. Malik's masterclass, you are deliberate in building your brand. What will you do? You slide into and do what? Not introduce yourself. And do what? And make a private video. Short, maybe if just 30 seconds. Are we cool? We don't understand. I'll break it down. So now we are sliding to the DM. You know, when people are celebrating anything, birthdays, new child, new wedding, everything, use the opportunity. You are also honing your skills. Hey, I just noticed you did that. I just noticed today is your birthday. I want to just take some time to pray for you. Do you understand? Just 1 minute and just post it. And just say, that's a video, type it, that's a video saying happy birthday to you. Simple. Now, you become what? Impossible to be forgotten. Right? No. The people are not getting it. Should I pray for you people? I can pray for you so that wisdom. All these village people, may they give these people, may they get results. Okay, so new people you don't know before, you can do that for them. Right? Again, use your discretion. And again, if you are saying, hey, I don't want to show yourself, you are in the wrong business. I don't want to be showing, they will say I'm too loud, I'm too everywhere. You're in the wrong business already. Do you understand? This is a show business, a perception business. This one, they say, hey, you are talking too much. Why are you always there? Yes, that's how it should be, right? Then contacts. Some contacts. I will say, hey, send process, just go to your contacts. Hello, uncle. Hello, uncle. I know this is where I'm doing video, but I just want to just greet you, just say hi. That's all. I don't know if you understand. You are honing your skills you are setting some laws in motion. You are sowing seeds. And even God himself will say, this is my daughter, don't try. Please do so. And again, you become indelible in their mind, because our goal is to be memorable and to build relationship. In this business, you know what mistake realtors make? They look down on people. Let me tell you, you say, this one you don't size, and this one is not a HNI. I deal only with HNIs. And who knows what HNI? Kind network individuals. You don't know, say that person get uncle. I say I'm setting up a pharmacy. The place where I'm working on now somebody don't hear say I they look for. He just heard a passerby. So don't look down on people. Please. Who knows what the 6th degree of separation is? This one I will give money. 6th degree of separation. It's not how much, you know even answer. Between you and anybody, there are 6 people. That's the summary, that's the layman. Between you and Donald Trump now, 6 people. So don't look down on people, that's the summary. Go and look for it. So, clients, past clients, hey God, if you know how to do client management, people will don't buy from you. They are gold. Your next deal might be in their hands. Please, next time, instead of text that they will ignore, send a video and then add a text to it. I just made a video. Do you understand? Are we clear? Yes. Hey! Oh, Mr. Kolewale, do you understand? I just discovered. Okay, Mr. Kolawale, I just discovered this anniversary. Hi, I'm so happy for you. I'm celebrating you. Do you understand? May God bless your marriage. And this, that is all. It's not sales, so just connection. And you just type so that they will not ignore it. They will think it's just maybe broadcast. You just say, that's a video to celebrate you. Do you understand? Clear? Yeah. Clear. Powerful. So clients, you remember new people, you don't know them. Contacts, you know them, they've not bought from you. Clients, they bought from you. And then there are some prospects. You know people who get money. When I know them now, the HNI now where they like to give it. You can send them, you can also make private videos to them, right? What are some of the videos, what are some of the occasions you could do videos for? Birthdays, anniversaries, what else? Naming ceremony, anything. That's the summary. Person post one fine shoe or that you can go inbox. And Sundays, you know, and then celebrations. Okay, meanwhile, Maya, the woman I told you, she does everything here. And one of the things she does is she does 10 videos per day. I know you complain. Well, you complain. Go ahead and complain. When you're done, let me continue. So, now leads. People who have indicated interest in something, maybe somehow, one time, but then they have passed from being prospects, but they are not clients yet. Do you understand? They indicated interest. You can they are not selling you, just connect. Good. This is one place to start in case you are camera shy, you are public, you are afraid of public. When you start your graded exposure and you are confident, you start doing this private DM. Go through your contacts. You know, as Oga and Dr. Laide will always be on your neck every day. One of the power machines. If you see this guy, see as he does the rise, you see results. Hey, wife, the buy cars, this one, everything. Do you understand what? It's consistency now. And it's not based on anything, it's just based on laws. So he and every day he's telling you, hey, scroll through your contacts, hey, send this. Start doing videos on it. You see it will be astronomically different. Next, please. Now this is the one people like. Now the tiny one here, this last one, now they do property videos. And again, you're not even doing your own site inspection. No. You are carrying the company's own. And we have discovered, because we run ads consistently, we discovered that those videos that are even shaky and that you did yourself, they convert far more than the company videos. Clear? Those professionally done videos with all those things, they don't convert as much as when you personalize the brand and bring your face in. Cool? And even the property videos, many big companies, I don't want to mention their names, they are spending money and just, hey, I'll see their ads on YouTube, I'm like, hey, so I'm wasting money. Do you understand? There are certain things you don't do, maybe I'll have time, maybe someday or something we'll talk about how to make property videos. There are certain what we call direct response marketing. You don't do call to action, you just come, you just show the house, show, then just put your company name and go. That is no vex, no go report me. That's rubbish. Do you understand? It's not done anything. Right? So there are ways to do this. Okay, so promotional videos about transactions. What's the first one we talk about? No. Apart from promotional videos, the first one is what? Informational about? Number one, quickly, I don't have much time. Information about? Number two, about? Number three, clients, come on.
Entertaining videos.
Mind yourself, let me show you angry face. Yes, number four, about? Number five, about? One of the top mistakes most real estate companies and realtors do is they don't know the power of testimonials. I can build any business based on testimonials. There are some top big churches, you know them, if I start mentioning them, it's based on testimonies. Are we listening? So you people come to your company, you do allocation, nothing, no documentation, nothing. Just let the people go. It's a colossal waste of time. If all you can do is testimonials, man, you will not have any problem. Anybody ways you sell, try. You know, there are some people that are reserved. I know they are different, but as much as they can do, you can tell I'll blow your face, even if it's just your hand. Are we good?
Yes.
Some people say they are private people, you know, some of these big men, they don't want to show. But your hand now will blow. Or forget about them. There are some people in Instagram and doing that, you will know they go and search them. They are not even showing the client. They will carry, we just sold the property to you yourself. Don't waste testimonials. Please. Very, very powerful. Just sold. You can do just sold videos. And making videos. Making videos. Reviews. Right? So maybe people talk about you, like recommendations. Some of you win awards. Don't waste it. Let it be there, everywhere. Put it award winning. Put it. If you have special offers. So these are videos that you are selling something. You discover this is just like 20% of all the content you are making. We talk about 5 now. This is the 5th one, right? And this is the one that we're talking about selling. If you have offers, maybe bonuses, Christmas sales, you know, Christmas RAM, Salah RAM, you know, Dubai journey, you know, these are things now. You can make those offer videos. There are ways to do this thing, and it's beyond the scope of this, and we don't have the time, right? Then process video is very powerful. Every company, every real estate company must have a detailed, professionally done, I'm talking about companies now, professionally done process video. Process video is, this one is it's not our client. What are the steps that we take? People want to know, you will be shocked how it is like a bug in people's mind. How do we go? You say, okay, look, this is how it works. When you come in, we'll show you all the properties. Then based on your needs, this is the process video I'm doing. Based on your needs, you'll be able to choose the property you want. We'll take a look at it. We'll see the document you have. Then we'll give you some of the payment plans you have. You make a deposit. When you complete it, we'll do the on-site allocation. You know, all the processes. Very powerful. As an independent realtor too, you should be doing process videos. Right? You should add it to your arsenal. Then property videos at last. Yes, site infection. Please, most of those site infection, the audio is bad. Your video can be bad, your visuals can be bad, but your audio cannot be bad. People forgive a bad visuals, blurry videos, but they never forgive a bad audio. So that means everybody must use a microphone. You can't use a native mic on your smartphone. Clear?
Clear.
Please, even if it's lapel mic that is long, just get it. And then there's some investment. I just bought one. I thought I should. My load plenty. I have to bring that for you. Do you understand? I just bought it. I don't use it, but I can't give it to you. Do you understand? But it's like 80k. I got it. You just here. It's wireless. So you connect it to your phone. Somebody can be far here and then they're talking. It's crisp. Do you understand? So invest in some of these things. Even if your phone is bad, your audio should be good. Property videos. And again, when you are doing it, please don't just tell us the features, tell us the benefits of the features. What is features? Features of a, give me at least features of a property. Proximity, that's just a feature. What else?
Virality.
Dry land, that's a feature. So give us what? Benefits of the features. I can talk about property all day long, property videos all day long. Benefit of this is this so that this. This is this so that this. It's close to this school, so your kids do. Do you understand? It's close to this, and then that means people will be coming there. Do you understand? So that, do we get it? Yeah. Perfect. So that's it. Okay, let's move on. Now, I just gave people a strategy that you can go and take action, and then you'll be good to go. Just be making the videos, right? And then be making strategically. If you have problems, please do well to start with graded exposure, and then you can start with the private videos. Maybe when you get small strength, then you can sit down, Google some things, get some top stuff, and then do educational videos. But when you have your system all set up and you are good to go, now you can put fire ads. Some people just run ads now. You are wasting your money because you don't have the foundation. When people even search your site and your platform on Facebook, nothing serious there. Do you understand? The only thing they see is just image of properties. They just scroll away because you are easy to ignore. Now, this is my last slide. Most people concentrate on targeting. What works for us now is retargeting. Those ads you run to generate leads, you are wasting your time. As 2022, right? We say leads so that they will call you are wasting your time. What we do is this. I'll just summarize it. I can spend a week on this. There's top of funnel, then there's the middle of funnel, then there's the bottom of the funnel. So you start with problem videos. What are some of problem videos? Problems about this. So you talk about problems, right? How this person lost this person. You're making videos on the way I'm not concentrating. Okay, let me stop there. Okay, so you make problem videos. People who watch those ones, you retarget them to watch educational videos. Then people who do that, you target them to watch this. Next slide. Okay, this is the summary. Please don't waste your money for ads. Maybe I will just set up an online masterclass on ads. Maybe. Do you understand? Okay, just connect with Oga Hassan. We'll organize an online masterclass on this, on how to run ads. I guess it's better, so that we'll not rush it. But generally, we don't run ads for leads any longer. It doesn't work any longer. You don't be wasting money. We do retargeting ads. You just do video view ads. People that view the video, maybe 50% or 100%, you now retarget them with the next video. Do you understand? Then those ones, so you are getting a high quality of interested people. And if, for example, I said how I lost, how social person lost this into scammers or something like that, why buying this property? Anybody who sit down and watch the entire video somehow is interested in property now or somehow in the near future. Do you understand? Then you retarget them with educational videos, 10 places to buy land in, do you understand? In Lagos, 5 places, do you understand? Then it's after then you say, okay, let's book a call. It's like, God. I can share it because 80% will not do it, do you understand? So, but again, LinkedIn ads are working very well. Before people go and mess up the whole thing like they did with Facebook, if there's real estate ads everywhere, so if you should just be early adopters on that real estate LinkedIn, it's okay for now. Okay. 10 minutes question and answer, please. Quality questions. Don't thank me too much. Just go straight to the answer. What is this? What is that? Don't say, hey. So 2 days ago, no. Just go straight to it. Quick. Oh God, you told me that's a question. Why you give me like this? Okay. What is she?
Good morning, Dr. Malik. So I'm going to ask on the area of testimonials. Like some people, HNIs do not want to be seen.
Yes.
Even they don't want their mother or wife to even know they bought a house. So how do you share such testimonials? Some people are private.
Yes. Yes. So I mentioned it while I was talking about that, right? So if they don't want to show, you give them options. We'll do this without showing your face, just your hand. We are blurring everything. Even you know the answer. It's just they ask questions. Do you understand? You can just show, or you can forget about them. And you do it. Say, oh, we are signing a deal with you yourself. Only you and the camera they show. I just signed this deal with. Or their voice. God bless you. So that's our options. Again, let me quickly add for past clients, please go and look for them. Just tell them, say, Biko, please, I have this big client coming, and they just need to a proof that I have. So do you understand? And please help me. And just if you can just snap the document, we will blur your name. Cool? Or if you can do a video, some people are video people. Please go back to all your clients. Go and look all the past clients. Go and get them and get video testimonials. Even if they send you a picture, you do video with it. Cool? You do video and say, okay, this is it. Then you'll be showing like a B-roll. Right? Are we good? Next question, please. Quickly.
Oh, thank you. There a particular step to take to make your video go viral, or a specific day that you need to post your video on AKB or retargeting.
Okay, now what you discovered that I concentrated on organic methods here because I discovered that's number one, low barrier of entry, and again that's the best way to build your brand organically. You can eventually put fire with ads, but it's a bad place to start. So just start organically, meaning that fill your feeds, social feeds with value using those 5 methods. So today you're talking about entertaining videos, tomorrow you're doing educational videos. Do you understand? Next time you're doing promotional videos about testimonial. You know, let your feeds, your status, your stories, your feeds, your everywhere is full with value. Cool? You just start with that. Forget about virality, right? Just forget about virality. This way, people are seeing. Don't worry, they are seeing. They are seeing. Then later, when you decide to run ads, okay, is that okay? Just forget about virality. Just next, please. It's when the 10 minutes is done. Just let me know.
So, I noticed that you didn't talk about YouTube.
Yes.
And quite a number of, we discovered that in some areas in the world,
yes,
they actually don't look at the Instagrams and all. They
yes,
say that they look at the YouTubes.
Yes.
So how will we upscale what you have said?
Okay.
Thank you.
I might be biased here, but every YouTuber, every realtor must have a YouTube channel. I might be biased because look, that's the YouTube as a social media platform is different from other platforms. Who noticed that? You posted the hair because YouTube is not first a social media, it's first a search engine, right? And again, let me just quickly, I can talk about this like with much passion, right? But you know, you post on Instagram before you know it disappeared, or YouTube you can organize it into playlists like these 5 pillars now. You can go create your YouTube channel and make informational videos, educational, do you understand? Entertaining videos about it to be well organized. If anybody lands there or you run ads, man, it will be like maybe a village will sit down on top of your head if you know something. Do you understand? So YouTube is one of the platforms everybody should be in. I'm not talking about platforms today, that's why I didn't emphasize, but then post on all the platforms. Then some of those videos cannot be on platforms like private videos. Yeah. Of course, it makes sense because it's DM videos. So YouTube, very important because people search. I'm telling you, just do search, you see, people say how to buy land in Lagos on YouTube. So imagine your well-optimized videos, they will just show up and there you're giving value. Cool? But you hardly get that on Instagram. So how to buy land in Lagos and Instagram, it's hard. Do you understand? Because that's how YouTube is different. That's why I say every realtor must have a YouTube channel.